Okay.
What? What's wrong? What's wrong? You didn't get all Hardy spirited when the Hardys came out? You didn't get Hardy spirit? Oh, come on, man! You had to get Hardy spirit when the Hardy showed up. Man, that's crazy. The Hardy spirit. That's the Hardys. Yeah.
You know copyright music.
Yeah, that everybody can use, especially the Hardys. They can definitely use it. Hardys are awesome. But that's not how Rampage started off. It started off with your favorite and mine, Mr. Death Masturbator himself, Darby Allin. He had a match. And he was going up against Mark Quinn. And Mark Quinn decided to, hey, Darby, I want to join your death masturbation squad. Because Mark Quinn tried to kill himself with a 450 off the top rope onto the floor on the Darby Allin. Why?
And correct me if I'm wrong, but like they took off the mat too, right? Because like it seemed like a spot that had no mat on it.
No, there's no mat right there where they did it at. There was no mat there. Yeah, no, he just did it. That's the place where it's no mats. Like right in the front of the front area, there's no mats there.
Yeah. So that had to fucking hurt.
It fucked both of them up. They got back in the ring and finished the match. Darby won. And then after Darby won, Sting and Isaiah Cassidy was fighting. And then Andrade style office came out. And they were there. They were like, hey, we're going to kill everybody. And then all of a sudden we hear the Hardys just show up and they're just and they had their whole gear on. And Matthew did the delete. And Darby was looking, wondering why his dad was there. And he thought Sting with his dad. Now he has two dads. He's so happy. He's happy as hell.
Yeah, Matt probably his dad too. There you go. All three of them.
Happy. So then we get to the back and we see Scorpio Sky and Dan Lambert and big old Ethan Page. And they're talking. And next week, it's going to be Wardlow versus Scorpio. And Scorpio says he's going to beat him. And I'm going to defend both my titles. Undefeated streak and my TNT title. Scorpio out. And snapped his fingers and everything disappeared. He's like, hey, you can't keep doing that. One day you're going to snap into the commercial and never come back. You want to do that? No.
That's what had happened on the show before.
It probably did. Then we get a house of...
though.
Yeah, one boat. But then we get a House Black promo where they're talking about ending somebody and their secret is out and they're going to be blind because we're going to paint the world blind and something about we're going to kill you. But I honestly don't know who they're talking about. I'm not even joking. I have no idea who they're talking about.
Because their feud with Death Triangle is over, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, whoever this is somebody new. Because the Death Triangle feud is over, but I don't know who the fuck it can be.
I was going to say, in theory, it should be either fucking Pac or Penta Escudo.
Yeah, but like I said, the Death Triangle feud should be over. So it should just move on to something new. Like, we should have something completely new where it's like, they're getting in a feud and they're doing stuff and it's like, hey, yay, guys. Okay, but
whoever this is weird.
Yeah. So then we had Jamie Hayter versus Mercedes Martinez. And they have a match, a long rolling match. Jamie gets the win. Thunder Rosa comes out to help Mercedes. And they run off. And that was good. Then we get a Sheeta promo. And she's ready to face Serena Deebs again and again and again and again and again. Because you hurt me and I have to get revenge again and again and again and again.
Like I told you on the podcast, I miss Sheeta. I didn't miss this feud. Like, I hope this feud is over after this match.
Yes. So then we get Keith Lee, whoop whoop, Keith Lee, whoop whoop, Keith Lee versus
Whoop, whoop.
QT, whoop whoop, QT, whoop whoop. And of course, Keith Lee beats. Yeah, of course. I make things work. Keith Lee beats QT. Then all of the rest of the Nightmare Factory come in. They get beat up. And then here comes Ricky Starks and Hobbs. I'm like, oh, this is gonna go the same way. Ricky Starks is trying to beat down Keith Lee. He powers out of it, and then powerhouse Hobbs, spine busters, Keith Lee. Damn.
That's gonna be a good match when it happens, just 1-on-1.
Yeah, it's gonna happen soon, but like, also, damn.
Yeah.
Damn. So then we have the main event, which is Swerve, Shane Strickland versus Tony Nice. It was a good match. It was a little good match. Swerve has new music. Wait, what? Uh-huh.
Is it Shane Swerve Strickland or Swerve Shane Strickland?
It's Shane Swerve Strickland. That's the name that I know, so that's what I'm going with.
Okay. Because I kind of got it. I've heard it said both ways.
Yeah, but like I think that's his new version is Swerve Shane Strickland, but
Gotcha.
I'm going with Shane Swerve Strickland because that's what I know him by. So that's it.
Okay.
The man who held 11 titles in the 12 companies that he's worked for. Insane.
Right.
That's just insane. So now all he has to do is get a title here in AEW, and he's got 12 for 12.
How about that?
Fucking awesome. But they did have an awesome match. It was like an upgrade of their 205 Live match. But yeah, it was like fucking awesome. And I know somebody's like, but it was a WWE watered down match. Dude, no one paid attention to 205 Live, meaning none of the fucking producers, writers, or anything paid attention to 205 Live. So they just went out there and fucking wrestled how they wanted to wrestle. No one cared. They just wrestled. They just on TV wrestling fucking amazingly. And
like real shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like 205 Live, now known as Level Up, and fucking Main Event, or some sucky shows. I don't know about Level Up yet. Still haven't reviewed that. But they put up some bangers because they know we paid attention.
Yeah, because like everybody just goes, "Oh, those shows suck." When 205 Live was out, there was so many times where there was matches on 205 Live that was like, "Oh my god, this is a great match! This is a great match! This is a great match!" But nobody was watching it. Like nobody reported on it. Nobody watched it. But these were great fucking matches.
Yep. Same with Main Event. Like Main Event had some crazy matches.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But yeah, that's the thing. Hey, do you want to see the Briscoes at AEW?
No.
Neither do AEW. They don't want to see that.
Oh, okay.
Because Warner Media said, "Hey man, hey, we heard all of this shit that Jay Briscoe said a long time ago. Yeah, nah, we can't have him on our channel. Not at all. That's bad for PR. We can't do it. So you can't sign him. You can't put him on your show. Sorry. We're not letting you sign him." I was like, damn. Good for Warner Media. They stepped up and said no.
I never like applauded a fucking corporate like entity, but good for y'all.
But no, but you know what makes this like really funny is like years ago when they were going to get signed and WWE immediately saw that and was like, we want nothing to do with the Briscoes at all. Everybody was like, okay. And then 5 minutes later, they're like, it's so strange why WWE didn't sign the Briscoes. They're such a great tag team. It's like, hello, did you just forget what happened? Like, WWE dropped the ball on signing the Briscoes because they're such a great tag team. It's like, no, they said to stop and they did stop. Like, come on. No, no.
That stuff, like,
and it's like it always bothered me when people just like overlooked and yelled at WWE for not signing them. Was like that they didn't sign them for the same exact reason, because Triple H literally had the contracts out and was like, "Yo, I want to sign the Briscoes." And when that shit went down, when I don't remember which Briscoe it was, but they just totally said this whole long homophobic rant. Triple H was like, give me that contract. He was like, I'm not signing you. I'm not going after you. Too bad. Good luck on your future endeavors. But we didn't get signed. I don't care. Future endeavor you.
You got future endeavor without even getting signed. God damn.
Yeah. And clean up their act and apologize on Ring of Honor TV, because Ring of Honor wasn't going to just let them on TV without apologizing. So they was like, nah, you guys got to apologize. They apologized, went back to normal. Everybody half-ass forgot what was going on. It's like, but okay. All right. Like, I admit that they're a good tag team, but they're horrible people.
Yeah.
Like, that's like the only problem. And like, you can't separate the two in their case. Like, they walk around with the Confederate flag. Like, you can't do that.
Like, they're living the gimmick more so than usual.
Yes. So yeah, like, good luck on their future endeavors.
Yep. So
we got an update on Regal, because Regal said something in his promo how he wasn't long for this world. And apparently he might not be long for this world. I know on the other podcast I said I didn't know if it was a wrestling world or like a real world, but apparently it's the real world. He said he's not he said he's not doing well in his heart issues. So he's saying he doesn't know how long he has. So it's just like, it's really sad.
That is sad.
Hopefully he stays around for a long enough time.
Yep. A good while.
Yeah. But yeah, that's sad. So on to the land of Smackdown. It was a show that was there. The show that was there. Stuff happened. Crazy funny stuff happened. Then crazy bad stuff happened. And then more stuff happened. It was a show. It was a show.
Good night, people.
No, there's no good night, people. Like, we have to review the show.
Oh, because like the way you do they did it, like we're not reviewing it. Okay.
What the fuck? No. What the fuck?
Go on.
So SmackDown starts off with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar saying that he wants to beat the shit out of Roman Reigns. He said, "Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Now you have to bleed your own blood." And he kept saying it like he wants the first blood match with him. I don't know if that's true, but he just kept saying it like that.
I got the same impression.
Yeah. And then Paul Heyman comes out, and Paul Heyman is like, "The tribal chief is not here, sir. And you have to calm down." And Brock said, "I'm not coming down. I'm going to kill you." And Heyman just starts running, and Brock runs after him. It is the most craziest, sickest thing I've ever seen. because Brock's running at full speed. He gets backstage. It's 2 fucking security guys. He just goes, boom, pushes the 2 security guys. They go flying into the wall, knock down the table. 2 other guys show up like, hey, Brock. Woof. And he just starts mowing people down, running at top speed, just fucking people up. He took one guy because they stayed there long enough. He took him, flipped him upside down, and just left him and ran after Paul Heyman. Heyman actually got away. It was kind of fucked up, but Heyman actually got away. I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, what the... Like, Brock's a beast. Like, Brock's a beast more than before. He's a real beast.
The only thing that kind of bothered me is promo seemed like scripted. You know, like, had he done some cursing like he normally tends to do, it would seem more believable.
No, okay, so I felt like he was calm because he wanted to bait Roman out so he can murder him. That's what it felt to me. He was calm so he can murder this guy. But that's not what happened. So then we get a backstage with Sarah Schreiber, or whatever her name is. And we have Ridge Holland and Sheamus with hammers. So right before this, we got a report that someone was getting a makeover. His name was going to be Butch, and it wasn't going to be fun. And I immediately went, oh my God, it's going to be Pete Dunne, isn't it? And lo and behold, it was Pete Dunne. And I just yelled out, no, it's you. Why did it have to be you? Pete Dunne's name is Butch now.
It's Butch.
How do you feel about it? Talk to me.
I mean, as of right now, just a name. Apparently, he's we had to see progresses, but is it me or did he get like progressively smaller, or is it just because he's next to the other 2?
He's next to 2 big meaty men. That's it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of that is fine and good to be angry at. It's fine. But immediately, like, soon as this happened, I was like, okay, first off, they changed their name, which is kind of a good sign. I know people are like, no, that's so bad. It's a good sign, which means Vince is actually paying attention to him and is like, oh, I actually care about this dude. I want to change his name because I want to own his marketing because he's going to get over. Vince thinks he sees something. And two, I feel like this was going to go to WrestleMania. Like, and he was going to get his first WrestleMania match, and it was going to be great. And I was going to be like, well, I mean, fuck it. His name is Butch, but he got to WrestleMania. Like, that's all that matters. And, like, in 2 years when you got Butch turning back to Pete Dunne, or, like, turning to some other cool name, you're like, oh, shit, he's a fucking star. Yep. But, you know, like, shit happens. When I mean shit happens, tag team match between Big E and Ridge Holland and Sheamus, and shit's going in a match. We get a spot outside. Ridge Holland belly-to-belly suplexes Big E right on his fucking head, and I just screamed out, oh no! Because it looked bad. I was hoping for the best, but it was not the best. I mean, it was better than bad, but it wasn't the best.
Yeah.
Because Big E broke his neck. They finished the match, and Butch beat the shit out of Kofi while he was dead, even though Big E was laying on the outside with a broken freaking neck. They put Big E on the stretcher, they took him out, and Big E has a broken neck. I don't know much more than that. He could move his arms and legs, but it's a broken neck. Like, Ricky Starks had a broken neck, and he came back in a couple of weeks. So, I mean, hopefully it's that bad. Like, Ricky Starks bad. Like, not really fucked up bad.
Like having a broken neck in wrestling is basically a common occurrence. Like depending like the vertebrae you injure and whatever. So as long as he can move his arms and legs, like he should be fine.
Yeah, but what if this is the one where he can't get back in the ring?
I don't think that's a thing. I think he will get back in the ring, especially like the way like passionate about wrestling and like the way he trains and shit. He'll be back like Cena, because Cena like broke his neck at one point too.
That's true.
It's gonna be one of those things where they say he'll be back. For example, off the top of my head, 9 months. He'll be back in 3.
Well, hopefully that's the thing. It's not way more serious than that.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to like downplay it. Broken neck is serious, but like he's not like a draws out thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was like straight up bad.
Yeah.
So then we had Sami Zayn in backstage, and he's backstage, and Caleb Braxton was like, "Yo, did you see what was on TMZ that Johnny Knoxville put your phone number out there? Like a lot of people were calling you. How do you feel about this? Hey, let's take a look at Johnny Knoxville showing your phone number to like millions and millions of people. Like here's more people to see your phone number." And Sami's like, "Dude, why would you show that?" He's like, why? They're gonna call me more. And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. We just was reporting on it." He was losing his fucking shit. I was like, "Oh, this is fucking good. This is so good."
That just dawned on me. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is like so good. So then we had Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre was coming out with his sword, Angela, and he was gonna have the Viking Raiders, because the Viking Raiders and him were going to have a match against Bartender Cabron, Mad Crap, and Jinder Mahute. But Mad Crap and Bartender Cabron beat the shit out of the Viking Raiders. And then everybody came down and tried to beat up Drew, and Drew just totally annihilated everybody except for Bartender Cabron, who sat back and said no and walked away.
He even fucked up Shanky.
Yes. He fucked up Shanky. He beat the shit out of all of them. It was really funny, because it's like, you guys really thought that you could beat down Drew? Drew just beat the shit out of all of you.
Yep.
And now Bartender Cabron has to deal with him at WrestleMania. That's your fault. Haha. So then we get Ronda Rousey come out. "I don't give a damn about your revolution." And then we get Charlotte Flair. And they just talk about, "I'm going to break your leg. I'm going to break your arm. You don't think I could break your leg and your arm? I can break things on you that you can't even break. Well, I'm going to break stuff on you and make you tap out. You're going to tap out too. No, I'm going to win. I'm going to win." That's what it sounded like to me. That's exactly what it sounded like to me.
What did they both tapped out at the same time?
This was the boring lead up to a fucking WrestleMania match. It was like, oh, this is boring as fuck. I didn't care. It was boring. Like, this is one of them times where it's like, what the fuck is boring as fuck? So then we got the Boss and the Glow, and they came out and they faced Renegades tag team, the House of Cards. Natalia and Shayna, the Queen of Hearts and the Queen of Spades. See, the House of Cards. I made it think. See? Card thing. Yeah. If Shayna and Natty wins, they would go to WrestleMania and turn this into a 4-way. But weirdly, they lost. They lost the Boss and Glow. And then Pat McAfee tells the House of Cards, "Sorry you lost." It just moves on. It's like, what the fuck? That was fucking crazy.
I could have sworn he was going to say, Sorry for your damn luck, like fucking James Storm.
I wish he would have said that. I really do. It would have been so cool. So then we have the Usos. They come out and they say, "We got the tag team titles, and stuff is going to happen. Got no opponent." And then Shinsuke Nakamura and Boogs come out, and Boogs is limping, and Boogs says, "You know, we can beat you guys at WrestleMania for the tag titles." And I said, "I called that a week ago, Boogs, shut up." So Jey Uso says, "I'll take on Boogs. And Boogs, if you beat me, y'all get y'all WrestleMania match." Boogs showed off his strength, threw him around a lot, fucked him up a lot, wound up getting the win, and they're going to WrestleMania. So that's the thing. And then the Usos broke a guitar over Rick Boogle Doogles. I was like, oh, well, that's the thing.
Guitar in the pole match.
Okay, no. So then it was time for the main event.
We don't do that here.
Yeah, Eddie Kingston. And this was the best part of the show that made me laugh, because Sammy comes out, then Ricochet comes out, and then I just go, and there goes Austin Theory. And Renegade goes, haha, he's in the other show. I know you're fucking with me. I was like, no, Austin Theory's here. It's like, wait, what? Yeah, Austin Theory actually did come out. So it was weird. It was weird.
Retrospect, it does make sense because he's feuding with McAfee. So, yeah.
Yeah, but it threw you off. And then Austin Theory talking mad shit to Pat McAfee. And Pat McAfee gets up and just beats the living fuck out of Austin Theory. I don't mean just a little bit. I mean the living fuck out of Austin Theory. Like, fucks him up. He gets on the table and beats. Yeah, he did. The security had to stop him. Security was like, no, Pat, don't kill him. Even Michael Cole was like, that's enough. That's enough. Calm down. We're going to kill that boy. And they separated the two of them. And they took Pat McAfee off of commentary. This is all before the match started, by the way. Don't say, oh, they distracted the match. The match didn't start yet. So then it came back. The bell rang. Match started. Good match. Sammy
My
versus...
question is this, but the McAfee thing, right? Fucking, what you call it? Cole said something to the effect of, like, McAfee might get in trouble for this. Would this affect his commentary job, you think? Or no? Like, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so, we'll be honest. It honestly doesn't matter. I really 100% want him to be on commentary because I love his commentary.
Yes.
I love his commentary. But knowing him as a person, I kind of want him to wrestle because he actually wants to be a wrestler. And I didn't know his wants and dreams and love of being a wrestler. Like, I didn't know that he's like completely passionate. I'm like, damn, dog. Like, okay. Like, okay. Like, he loves this shit.
Cool.
So, yeah, like, I hope he, like, gets his wrestle in because, you know, wrestling. And I'm glad that he's getting his match and all of that stuff. But, like, yeah. So, yeah, oh yeah, Ricochet won the match. Once again, pretty damn good match. Pretty damn good match.
Fucking Knoxville.
Mm-hmm. But it was like a pretty damn good match. Pretty damn good match. And then we had the rest of the build-up for the Charlotte Flair in a Ronda Rousey match. Because they just start fighting backstage like they did that one time when they were fighting in the car and the car fucked up. They tried to recreate it, but didn't break the car this time, and it was still a fight, and it was just weird, and there was nothing breaking. Charlotte tried to tap out Ronda. It was very fucking crazy. It's like, what the fuck? It was like, what the fuck?
Is the mirrors at the same car? They look at the same car.
No, two total different cars.
Oh, okay.
It was like, the fuck? It was like, that's like. I mean, it got a lot of people hyped. Not me, but a lot of people. And I was like, whatever. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, if you compared the two builds they did for tonight, this one was better than the first one. So, not by much.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was better, like, in comparison to the two builds, but, like, at the same time, it's like, yeah, it is what it is. I don't care.
Yeah.
So that was, Smackdown. Yes. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, how do you feel about paying money to go meet a 15-year-old girl?
That question, like, no, I don't want nothing to do with it. Chris Henson might fucking like try to knock me up and all that, so no.
No, but seriously, like, this is a famous 15-year-old girl. Don't you want to pay money to meet her?
No, I'm okay. And anybody who pays to fucking see her is fucking sick.
That's what I was thinking, but she's fucking promoting herself. It's a fucking meet and greet with Izzy. Dude, she's a fucking child. She's a fucking child. Like, I'm sorry, she may be a teenager. Yeah, she's a teenager. Dude, if you pay money to go see this girl, you're fucking creepy. Like, you can't tell me, oh, I'm a fan of hers. You can't be a fan of a fan. It's so fucking creepy. And she's so fucking young. Like, dude, it's weird. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. And she's promoting it like, hey guys, my meet and greet is this day. And you guys can come out and meet me. It's like, no.
That has to be the most uncomfortable thing she has done, quote unquote, her whole career. Quote,
yes, unquote. And it's like, no. It's like, no. Like, I don't know anybody that wants to meet you, and like, it's probably some creepy guys like, oh man, I get to hug Izzy. She's so, it's like, ew. Like, ew.
Yeah, if it's a female that wants to see her, that's okay, I think.
It depends. It depends on if you're not creepy. Like, I want to take pictures of every person that's going to meet her. Like, every person that's going to meet her, take a picture of you and put you on a registry. Because that's what needs to happen. It's, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, it is so fucking creepy. And then there's people defending it. It's like, well, she's a wrestling star. She's getting money. She's 15. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, anybody that tries to justify this is just insanely crazy. Like, you're insanely crazy. It's like, this is not the type of shit that you do. This is not the type of shit that you do. Her parents are fucking insane for going, okay, you could do this. You could have a meet and greet. Ew!
It says her parents are pimping her out. Like, for real.
Ew! Like, just, ew, dude. Like, ew. And I know somebody's gonna be like, oh, you're hating because she's a fan and she got popular. She's 15! If she was somebody else, if she was like 30 or like, it would be like, okay, that's kind of more reasonable. I'm still not going fan, and I'm not going to be a fan of a fan. Like, you have nothing else other than, oh, I'm a fan of these people, and I'm popular for being a fan of these people. I trained to wrestle, and people said I shouldn't train, and they got blackballed. Like, dude, like, no. Like, no. Like, the authorities should be called. They should all be called and should say, hey, these people are pimping out this little girl and all of these pedos are going to see her. Do something. Do something. I hope this has Chris Hansen in there, and he pops up and like, so you thought you were gonna get away with it. That's the only acceptable. That's the only acceptable thing here. If Chris Hansen pops up and says, "So you thought you were gonna get away with it," that's it. That's the only way I'm accepting this, because anything else is uncivilized and not even in the cool way.
Has to be done, especially by her parents. Not so much her, because she's a little girl and she's impressionable. You know what I mean? But you're a parent. You could easily tell her, "Fuck no." You know what I mean? No, you're not doing this. You know what I mean?
You could, but like, what? Just why? Like, why would she even? Why? This is just so insane. It's so insane, dude. It's fucking insane.
That's
we don't have, much more news, but like, just go. There's a lot of love and out Big E, and I'm not just talking about from WWE. I'm talking about from everywhere. AEW, the Indies, like anybody that exists in wrestling space is like, yo, hope you get well, Big E. We love you. Like, we're praying for you, Big E. And it's like, this is like,
that's so people cool. Outside of wrestling, like, shout out to him, you know?
Yeah, like, because it's like, he's a really good dude. It's like, oh shit, like, Big E's just getting love. And it's like, all these people are loving him. And it's like, that's cool.
Yeah.
It was great.
Hopefully he'll be back really fucking fast.
Yeah, hopefully he does come back. Hopefully, yeah. Prayerfully, we're praying for that. We're praying for that.
Yep.
But, anything else?
Best wishes to Biggie. Not joking this shit. Just hope Biggie gets better.
Get well soon, Biggie.
Yeah.